Hello,
Hello.
YouTube.
Hi, YouTube.
Hello, everybody.
Hi.
Welcome to my
Hi,
unstrap.
YouTube. Hello. No.
Hello, Internet.
Love that guy.
Don't disrespect the dead like that, Nico. God.
Hello, Internet. Welcome to Wild
Welcome to
Witchlight.
my Witchlight.
It's Bob.
Is Bob doing a YouTuber intro?
Hello. What is up, gamers? Today we are back with another Happy Wheels Let's Play.
Dude, I want to see that. I want to see Bob Happy Wheels Let's Play. Featuring Jacksepticeye. What'd you do to them? They're hugging.
Please, God, make it happen.
Guys, they're hugging. Put them down.
What are you doing? What are you doing to my little guys?
I love that.
I'm not monitoring this right now. You guys are the ones
I
doing
didn't think
stuff.
that would
Oh
work.
no.
Love that.
You guys, this party is a whole rainbow. Isn't that nice?
It's so gay.
Wow.
Gay ass. Who's gay ass?
Why'd you put Wesley with Max?
Oh, is that Matt?
Well,
I thought Red
Finley
was
is also
taking it.
right here.
There you go.
I'm just doing it in rainbow
Well,
order.
I mean, that's actually the plan.
We love Mip and Meep.
Mip and Meep.
Mip and
Yep.
All right, let's get. Is everybody ready to start?
Aye,
Aye,
Captain.
Captain.
Yes, sir.
Hey.
Is anybody not ready to start? Is a better question.
I love doing these call-off things.
I love silence. Beautiful. Perfect. Perfect.
Great.
All right. No, that was a real. I sounded sarcastic there. I'm just autistic. Last we left our heroes, they were eating pancakes. After a long night of drinking, talking, being held by a god, and taunted by a hag, their bizarre breakfast was interrupted by a sneaking, cheese-smelling goblin who they pursued out the door. We pick up here, now. Roll initiative.
Holy shit.
The time has come. It's been
So
so
Finley's
many
the only
years.
one who's actually aware of what's going on, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Wait,
But-
what do you mean?
Just double check.
It's in... Sometimes initiative happens when timed events happen also.
Sure. Not
What
sure.
session is this?
22.
22.
22.
What the fuck? I rolled 16 for initiative
Wait,
again.
no, it's plus 3. It's a 19 plus 3.
Oh.
I've seen people say that Wild Beyond the Witchlight, if you go just by the book, is a 20 to 40 session campaign.
Oh my gosh. Unfortunate, really.
Were they lying?
And we just learned about the pacing of the book.
Yeah. All of the
Okay.
chapters are like that also. All right, is everybody's updated?
Wait.
Yes,
I need to
sir.
get my character sheet up.
Dude, my initiative roll is so awesome. It was a 2.
Oh my god.
It's fucking
Wait, what the?
flipping,
How did? Oh?
flipping epic.
How?
But I rolled a... Well, no, my initiative was... Sorry, my initiative is 4, but I rolled a 2.
Oh,
It's good stuff.
interesting.
Oh shit, there was 3 of those motherfuckers.
3 Lornlings.
Damn it, I thought it was just 2.
I see it.
They're just lordlings, right, guys? You got this.
Fucking like
So this
spirit
is going to
snipes
be
them
a
again.
theater of the mind fight. Just to set the scene for you guys, the tavern, the inn has a door that goes out to a ladder to the ground about 30 feet down. Then it's about 10-ish feet up to a slanted portion of the roof. There is a flat portion of the roof on top, but you'll need to climb over some of the slanted portion to get up there. On top of the roof, on the slanted portion, is toasted cheese, this goblin, and 3 Lornlings. Finley is in the doorway with the rest of you sitting at your table. Due to the sort of shifting nature of this inn, no matter where you are positioned, it will only take each of you 10 feet of movement to get out the door. Or to the
Cool.
doorway, I should say.
That's cool.
The inn will conform to your space, so you don't need to we don't need to worry about, inner mapping and stuff. The inn is very fluid. You can get to there 10 feet.
Huge.
Cool. I'm going. Well,
First in initiative is Finley.
yes. I'm going to go over to Sue.
You're going to go over to Sue. She's
and
gonna go,
a little bit of
hello!
Hi, Sue. How do you feel about fighting on the roof? And I point up.
On 18, Sonny. Go on.
Awesome.
Go on ahead.
Talk to you later. I'm going to go over to the table.
All right,
Matt,
easy enough.
Idris, Minute, Toasted, the goblin we had over. He's on the roof talking to some lordlings. Can you go up there?
That's cool. Don't ask
Yeah.
me.
No, you're coming with me.
Alright. We'll get up.
Okay, so Wesley is go. Oh, it's not. I didn't roll for Wesley.
Oh, yes. You are also able to put his initiative on the same as yours as long as he moves directly after you.
Okay, then that.
So yeah, Wesley also. So yeah, Wesley goes next. So Finley, do you stay at the table? Because that would also take you 10 feet of movement to get back to where you were.
Okay, I'm going to take the 10 feet of movement to get back, and I'm going to go down the ladder.
Down the ladder. Okay. You can make it 10 feet down the ladder, so you are hanging on this ladder mid descent.
Oh my god, he's badass.
Oh, I still have the bonus action dash, so I can get to the bottom.
You do. You can get to the bottom. Yeah, you get to the bottom. Bonus action dash, and you still have your whole action.
Shoot him. Pull the trigger.
Kill that fucking
It's
guy.
probably going to be fucking Wesley Vision at this point.
Okay. You use your action to go into Wesley Vision.
Yep. And Wesley is still on max.
Wesley is on max. All right, and then
When max, I'm gonna do it.
what does
Say again?
Wesley do with his turn?
He's just going to be like, not hunkered on max yet. So I guess helping max. It's like
Help action. All right, cool.
pepping him up at this point.
Hyping him up.
Yeah,
Let's go.
cool. You have advantage on a skill check then, Max.
That's cool.
Nice.
Next in initiative is Toasted Cheese, who is going to. You're too far away to hear him, but it looks like he converses with the Lornlings. And he's going to. What do you got? What do you got there, big man? Let me just look at your little. Yeah, okay. It's just going to. It's Toasted Cheese, you see, sort of takes out this big fucking hefty looking slingshot. Grabs kind of like a spiky looking ball out of his bag, and since you're so low down, he's gonna just fucking fire slingshot at you.
Ouch.
That's a. Does a 17 hit?
Yes.
Okay.
Ruh-roh.
That is 7 points of piercing damage.
Ouchies.
And then he's going to. What's your movement speed? Okay, that's great. Oh, but he can bonus. Nope, he can't bonus action dash. He can only bonus action disengage or hide. Haha, loser goblin.
Holy shit. Oh,
He's going to scramble partway up the slanted part of the roof, but it seems like he can't make it all the way up to the flat part. That is one of the Lornlings next. So one of the Lornlings he talks to is immediately going to. Oh yeah, no, it dashes, and then it also bonus action dashes, and it's going to essentially fling itself off the roof and try to jump into one of the nearby trees and off the inn. And I'm going to make a little athletics check for it.
Come on, shit, rude dice luck.
Uh-oh.
Yay.
It rolls an 8, and you see it go like sort of crashing through the foliage and onto the ground. It's going to take. Oh Christ.
30 feet down. Probably 40 feet.
It takes 10 points of damage. It's not moving.
No! No!
Oh my god.
Oh dear.
Good to know that they're super squishy.
Oh,
Yes.
no. Poor guy.
Sorry, I did not set the DC high on that check at all. I rolled it was a DC 9. I rolled an 11 minus 3.
Yeesh.
I can't wait to get up there and just start spiking them off the roof.
Next we have Max. You have 40 feet of movement speed. It takes you 10 to get out of the inn, and 10 to get onto the roof because climbing doesn't cost you extra movement. So you are able to run out and up if you want to.
Yeah, I think that's my initial plan. I'm gonna run out and up, please.
Yeah, and then you are face to face with 2 Lornlings
On the roof.
on the roof.
I'm gonna use my action, I think, and just hit them with my staff. That's a good
Sure, yeah, roll the hit.
dice. Where are you? Oh, that's not good. That's like a 8.
8, it jumps over your staff, and you hear it go, Jonathan, isn't that ugly?
I'm gonna use bonus action and punch him in the face if possible.
Bop him in the nose.
Go right ahead.
Ooh, a bit better. Hold on, sorry. I just need to quickly remind myself on what I do. That is a 15 to hit.
Oh, 15 just misses you.
Oh.
You swing for it, and he ducks over. Kind of puts its fingers to its temples, its thumbs to its temples, and does sort of a classic nanny boo boo. Oh, I gotcha.
Throw a rock at this guy.
You have
Noticeably
20 more feet of
angry.
movement. Is that the end of your turn?
Yeah, I'd say that's the end. Cheers.
All right. Next up is Minute.
10 feet to the door. How far away is this toasted cheese?
Toasted cheese from the door is 10 feet up and then 15 feet over. So about 15 feet away from you. Or sorry, 25 feet away from you. From the
Okay.
doorway.
If I use my action to dash directly into him, do I like hit him with a decent bit of momentum? Maybe deal a little harm?
I will let you roll a strength-based attack. Sure.
Hell yes.
Not going to do a lot of damage, but you can fly into him if you'd like.
I would. Well, my strength modifier, Minup's fucking, that's buff for a man. It's that +3, I think.
Shit, what's his strength?
Yeah, 16 strength, baby. That's a fucking 16 to hit. Wait, am I out of my proficiency?
Yeah, you had your proficiency.
Then that's gonna be an 18 to hit.
Yeah, that hits. You ram into the fucking back of Toasted Cheese's head with your own head. Roll a D4 plus strength.
Tactical Mippile, bitch. That's a 1 for total damage.
4 total damage. Yeah, okay. I will mark that down. Yoink. Cool. Okay, next up in initiative, we have one of the Lornlings that is right in front of Matt. It's going to use disengage as a bonus action, and it's going to roll something really quick. That's hot. That's
What?
all right.
That's what?
It's gonna see the It's gonna see what the other fucking one did and go, that'll work out for me. And it's also going to try to run and jump off of the inn and into the tree. And I'm going to roll. Okay, that's much better. That one makes it into the tree and is going to use its action to hide. And it doesn't do that very well. All of you can see it with your passive perception. It is still like big beady eyes sticking out of one of the trees closest to the inn. So it's one of them made it to the tree, didn't take any damage, is very visible in the tree. Up next we have Idris.
Oh my goodness. Okay, I guess I'm rushing out the door as well. And
That's 10 feet. You got 20 feet of movement left. Or no, sorry, you have 25 feet of movement left.
is there a map that's supposed to be visible right now or no?
No, this is theater of the...
No, this is the theater of the mind one. This is I can set the scene for you if you need me to. Again, it's out from the doorway, 30 feet to the ground by a ladder, 10 feet onto the roof, a 15-foot slanted portion. A 20-foot slanted portion up to a long flat part on the roof. There's one Lornling directly in front of Max, right on the edge of the roof, and then there's Toasted Cheese about 15 feet up on the slant.
Okay, I guess I'll hover like... Okay, I'll fly up so that I'm 10 feet above the slanted portion, maybe?
Okay.
And I will throw a Eldritch Blast at the Lornling that Max is fighting.
Alright, roll to hit.
Okay, that is a 10, but...
You add your...
I did add my spell attack bonus. I do.
You did add your spell attack? Yeah, no, that misses.
I can use my Dream Seer dice to make it an 11 and then add the 6 to the 11 so that it's a 17.
You could.
Okay, I'll do that. Yippee, I hit.
Sure,
guys.
yeah, you send out this blast of dream mist, and as you do, you see it's about to sort of miss and go wide, and it just kind of dreamily floats back over, doesn't even impact, just kind of wafts in the face of this Lornling. Roll damage.
That's an 8.
8. Yeah, you blast this thing. It's still standing, but it looks very hurt. It skin starts to bubble where the smoke goes. It's not a very nice dream. It's like, oh, you smell like her.
What? Like who?
This guy
starts,
smells women.
wiping its face, trying to wipe the misty bit off its face. Next we have the Lornling that was fighting Max. It's going to also try to get the fuck out of here. So it's going to disengage so it doesn't get opportunity attacks. It's going to see that plan worked for the last Lornling and also try to jump into the tree.
Same tree?
Same tree.
Yeah.
That one is also going to fully make it and use its action to also try to hide. And this one successfully disappears from sight. You guys aren't sure if this one is still in the same tree or manages to move on. The Lornling has disappeared.
Alright, time for Dirt to fucking jump down there.
And yeah, now it's Dirt Crawler time.
Alright.
Cracks knuckles.
Okay, yeah, so Dirt runs out the door. He is able to see that one of them is in a tree below, correct?
Yeah, you see one of them in a tree, sort of like
Alright.
10, 15-ish feet away from the inn.
Okay. Just by a kind of a general assessment, do you think Dirt would think it's a reasonable, like, can he jump down there realistically without, like, breaking both legs?
Into the tree
Yeah,
or
into
down
the
onto
tree.
the ground?
Into the tree.
Into the tree? Roll perception
Okay,
check.
okay, that's fair.
This is a free action. I'm just.
That is a
Wanna-
nat 20.
Holy shit.
That's a nat
Huge.
20. You think it would be hard, but you think you're capable of doing it.
Okay, alright, well, that's all I need to know.
Thank God you got the nat 20 on the insight check.
Yeah. Okay, so I mean, before he does that, he's going to take out one of the javelins and try to javelin at the visible one that he can see down there.
Okay, yeah, roll to hit with advantage because you're pretty much high. You're much higher than it.
Cool.
He's so dreamy.
Wait, okay, yeah. That is 17.
17. Yeah, that hits. Roll damage.
Sweet. That is 6 piercing damage.
Six piercing damage. All right, you skewer this thing, and it. You hear it yelp. You see weird, sickly green-blue blood drop out, and a loud "fuck you" comes from the bush.
Alright, time to make the jump. We can't let any
Make
of
the
them escape
jump.
with the information they know.
Athletic.
Alright.
Roll athletics. Yeah.
Oh yeah, baby. Oh yeah. That is 22.
22 beats the DC. You guys watch Dirt Crawler standing in the doorway of this inn, sort of pull himself back a little bit, get a bit of a running start, and then leap about 10, almost 15 feet, crashing into a tree. But he manages to hold on, only taking 3 points of damage from tree
Holy
stuff. He would have
shit.
taken so much damage.
3 tree damage.
You can take 3 points of tree damage.
Yes. That's canon.
You are in the tree, and yeah, you see one right in front of you, and you do not see where the other one went.
Okay.
You making a proper check for this would have to be on your turn.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's fair enough because he
Unfortunately.
doesn't even know there's a second one. Because he wasn't even outside
Yeah.
when the other one jumped out.
But you do see the one you just skewered.
Yeah.
It seems like the javelin has gone through it and embedded it to the tree.
Ooh, that's a shame,
Huge.
really.
Nice. That makes
And you see it sort of like wiggling itself, flailing like a horse. Like its limbs look so froggy and slimy, and it's starting to wriggle the wound out of its hole. Well, that's not.
Yeah, no, I feel you.
So anyway, let me go back up to initiative. Is that the end of the order? All right. Finley from the ground and Idris from the sky. You notice that the inn moves 5 feet in the direction it was already heading. It moves 5 feet forward.
That was gonna have to chase after it.
Anyways, I guess just investigation
It's a
check
good thing I have
on
35 speed.
Investigation check for where you saw the other one jump to. Yeah, Finley, you roll investigation.
Yep. 12 plus 8, so dirty 20.
Shit.
A dirty 20. That you do not catch sight of the Lornling, unfortunately. You run underneath the tree line, looking up, and you don't see any sign of it. You have bonus action and movement. Little bit of movement left.
Bonus action. What can I do with a bonus action? Vision. And do that with the bone. Wait, how much damage do you do to?
I did. How much? I did 6, I think. 6 piercing.
You did 6.
Yeah.
Am I able to make a non-proficient strike with my dagger with a bonus action, or is that no?
No, unfortunately, you don't. You're not
Yeah.
really wielding right now.
Yep, makes sense. Okay. Probably just it's going to end up being like circle the tree, find dirt crawler. He has the spear in it. There was
Fair
another
enough.
one that jumped down here, and I couldn't find it.
Wait, you are you speaking this to Dirt?
Yes.
Oh, okay. And he'll kind of just like give you a nod as he's still like kind of scrambling through the tree a little bit.
Just make sure it doesn't escape.
Got it.
I guess like the best, even like bonus action, he's still going to be looking around.
Sure.
Fair enough. Sure. Make me a perception check then as a bonus action.
11 plus perception, which is I think plus 5.
No.
Yeah.
You're not making that.
6.
You've lost sight of it. What's Wesley doing? Wesley, what's his advantage on for? Is he sight or smell or hearing as a weasel? I can't remember which one it is.
I also have to just go to a DMs and.
Oh right, yes. That's probably faster for me right now.
It is the
Hearing or smell.
wow.
I mean, these things smell. These things are fucking stinky.
Yep. Can Wesley come down to me and smell? that?
Wesley has 30 of movement speed flying, and then he falls.
So that's
He is about. I mean, if he did a little bit of falling and then caught himself, he could make it. I'm just gonna have him make like an acrobatics check.
Yeah, can he land on
He can make it. He can make it to you. Yeah, he can land on you. You open up your little hat as a landing pad.
That also does
he just has to make
like 6 of the 4 feet, to be fair, or 6 of the 10 feet.
Yeah, make an acrobatics check for Wesley.
Okay, 12 plus Wesley.
12
Which
plus
is-
Wesley is plus 3.
Oh, he doesn't have acrobatics. So 15.
15? Yeah, no damage for Wesley. Wesley is with you. He can make a perception check with advantage. It's
19.
descent based.
19 plus, what's his perception? Plus 5? 24. Yeah. I'm fucking love my super strike.
Wesley, I'm just gonna. Wesley lands in your hat. He kind of perks right up, sniffs, and then points like a perfect pointer dog. And then puts his like little paw finger up and goes, "It's that way. I smell it." Wesley has identified it through scent. He just hit the DC. So yeah, Wesley has spotted the Lornling. It is in the next tree over. Next up in initiative is Max.
Hello. Do I share Finley's knowledge or anything? Do I see the next?
Wesley points it out. Finley, you are able to use like a talking free action to be like, it's over there, and so now it is identified to the whole group.
You might have to help me on this. I'm going to use Firebolt, I think. I'm not too sure how to use said ability. So is it just...
You roll a d20 and you add your wisdom and your proficiency.
Okay. I'm going to use that.
Yeah, what does it look like as Max casts Firebolt?
Hold on. Okay. So he kind of... I imagine he punches kind of towards the air as you see what you think is a firebolt kind of coloured in loads of different colours, got blue and purple a lot, and then as it hits the target, which is a 18 a hit. Does that hit anything in particular?
18 hits, yeah, roll damage.
And then what is said? Is that wisdom? What's
Oh no, it's a
just
D10.
hold on.
You roll a D10 for damage.
Hold on. Okay, hold on. Sorry. First
This
time
guy's
using this
spellcast.
spell.
First
Yes,
spell.
sir.
Good job, Matt.
That is a 8.
8 damage. Yeah, that's enough to kill it. You send your little firework spark of this twirling blue purple energy as it hits the Lornling. It just pops. You guys hear a firework noise and see the light and sparks emanate from the tree.
Wait, sorry, which one was that?
That was the one that was on the run that managed to
Okay.
make the jump, but was originally wounded by Idris.
Right. Okay.
Huge.
So that was enough to take it out. Oh, I accidentally skipped Toasted Cheese's turn, but I don't think that would have changed much, because Toasted Cheese is just gonna sort of... he gets bonked in the back of the head. He's going to bonus action disengage and scramble away from you, Minip, and get to the long flat part and be like, wait, oh, I'm sure we can talk this out. Hey, we can be reasonable, right? You took care of the, and he's going to use his action to essentially just sort of cower.
Grovel.
Beg even?
Grovel.
Actually, wait, I'm gonna...
I mean, I guess he was begging by like, I'm sure there's something we can work out. That's a beg.
He cowered, groveled,
he-
and begged?
I'm
Yes,
so
but he
proud.
doesn't use the kobold ability. He's just a
Damn.
wannabe. Minif, that's you. You see
Yeah, tackle
Toasted
him.
Cheese cowering in front of you. You're gonna tackle him?
Yeah.
Alright, roll
It's
a
a grapple
grapple
check, right?
Yeah.
Oh, come on, baby, big strike stat.
The duck jumps
Oh,
on his
you
face.
mangled little pit.
What'd you roll?
Well, it would have been a 19, but gravity hates me, so it's a 3 plus 3 for a total of 6.
Well, his acrobatics to avoid it was a 2 plus 2, 4.
Yes!
Yeah.
Beautiful.
So in the Battle of the Greens, the duck comes out on top. You have the goblin grappled.
I'm so buff! I think that's all I can do. I don't have any bonus actions to,
You gonna talk
Yeah.
to him, or are you just gonna grapple him?
Bitch! What'd you tell him?
Just roll intimidation.
Do I have advantage because I've overpowered him and harmed him, and he's
That's what's
Cowering.
triggering the check.
right? Well, that's a crit fail.
Oh, he doesn't say anything. He just kind of clams up, but he narrows his eyes. He seems less scared. That is your turn. That brings us to Idris. You're flying. You see dirt crawler in a tree with one Lornling pinned to it, and you see Minute has tackled the goblin.
Is the goblin's like disarmed, right? He dropped all this shit, or?
No, he still has his weapons.
Oh.
He just hasn't used them, except to hit Finley with a spiky ball.
No. If he's grappled, does that mean that he can't like move his weapon? Like he can't use his weapons, or?
No, that's restrained.
he
Grapple
can
just means
use
he's held in
them?
place.
Okay.
Yeah.
In that case, I would like to cast Puppet on that guy.
Okay.
So make a Constitution save against 14.
Okay. That is. Ooh, 15 on the die
No.
plus nothing.
What does that spell do?
Is
I can make them move and drop stuff.
Command, but cool.
Yeah. Oh god, I should have saved my Dream Seer dice. Um. Yeah.
Unfortunate.
I guess I'll just keep pace with the inn then.
Alrighty. Unfortunate. Next in initiative is the Lornling with Dirt Crawler is going to go, no, good info, gotta get it back. And it's going to first try to do a strength check to free itself, which it succeeds. You see it sort of, it can't seem to, it's sort of down the spike is at a downward angle, so it's kind of having trouble getting up off of it. So you see it slides down on its wound until its back is against the tree, and it sort of puts its arms and legs up against the tree, and jumps off like a horrible reverse frog jump, and gets itself off of the javelin. It's going to disengage as a bonus action and move away from you until it gets somewhere it can hide into the next tree over where the other one got fucking exploded. And it rolls It disappears from all of you except for Wesley's passive scent perception. So Wesley is still pointing at it. Wesley is still pointing it out, so Finley is able to smell where it's coming from, essentially. So it does disappear for most of you, but Wesley and Finley are able to point it out. Finley, if you'd like to point it out again, you can, making it visible to everybody.
And
yeah, I was gonna say Dirt.
And then
Dirt
Crawler's
fuck, where'd you go, you little
initiative.
shit? You'll kind of be looking around for it.
Finley and Wesley are like, the eyes were following where it went. They haven't moved yet because that's
Yeah.
Okay.
You see, you look down at Finley and you see Wesley still doing the pointer position in the next tree over, and
Gotcha.
you turn the corner and sure enough see the Lornling cowering behind the tree, and it kind of looks up at you with giant eyes as you approach and goes, oh.
Am I able to like use my great axe or great pick because it's technically like a two-handed thing? You know, like I don't know how I'm precariously balanced on this tree. You know.
Roll just a dex check
Okay.
to balance and use a
Yeah.
two-handed weapon.
If I fail this check, what? Okay, never mind. I'll just do it.
Oh shit.
That is a 18.
Yeah, no, you can use your two-handed weapon. You manage to plant yourself firmly on two branches. This is sort of one of those swamp trees that has like the big, curvy, long, weird branches that make good, strong footholds.
Okay, cool. Yeah. I want to hold the great pick kind of like one would hold like a spear, kind of with two hands pointing forward, like with the flat end of the pick, and I want to just kind of like hit it hard. Like it's still an attack. It's not like a pin, but I want to like hit it against the back of the tree with the thing just kind of directly flat bit of it hitting its head.
Are you trying to do non-lethal damage?
No,
or are you
I
just
am
doing
trying to
like
kill
the
it.
thing?
I am trying to kill him, just being fun.
Okay.
Bludgeon that guy.
Get that
Okay,
fucking
yeah, no,
guy.
roll to hit.
Get that fucking guy.
fun.
Roll to hit
I'm
as
just
you
having a
fucking
good
pool
time.
cue this motherfucker's head.
It's 16. Or no, sorry. That is 19. 19. Yeah, 19 to hit.
19 hits. Yeah, roll damage. Actually, you do a minimum. This thing had like 2 health left. You fucking squish its little head like a bug against the tree.
Do 11 damage. Okay.
Yeah,
Like
that's
a
more
what?
than its total health, bud.
Splat.
Yeah. You fucking splat this thing's head. Now it's just toasted cheese left. Finley, it's you and Wesley.
Okay, now that I can see again, where did I get hit with that spiked ball?
You got hit with the spike ball, just like sort of like solidly like on the left shoulder.
A fucking shoulder.
Okay, Finley's going to go back to the inn now.
Yeah, you can with your whole rogue dashing, bonus action dashing, all of that, you can get into the inn, no problem.
No, like He's probably just taking the 30 feet of movement back towards the inn right now.
Okay, yeah. Yeah, you walk 30 feet back towards the inn. You can get, like, 10 feet up the ladder with your movement. You have your action, bonus action.
And now... That's what Finley's going to do. Wesley's going to go back up to...
Sure, yeah. He can make it to the door with his movement unless he uses his action to dash.
If I'm 10 feet up the ladder, and then he can
Oh, if
go
you make it 10 feet up, yeah, if you go 10 feet up the ladder, then yeah, he can make it right up to the roof. Yeah, Wesley...
He's not going to land on it, he's just going to land, like, on the roof.
Do I see him?
He's down at the bottom of the roof near Max's feet.
Oh,
So
right.
yeah, you'd see him if you look down.
Oh, I do. Can I use my reaction to shout at him?
Yeah.
Get shackles!
Yeah, Wesley hears get shackles and then relays this telepathically to Minip. Minip wants shackles. Minip wants shackles. To Finley.
Oh, Minip wants shackles.
Yes.
Yeah. How do I get to the roof? Am I just gonna have to climb? Can I, since it's like, since you kind of
have
share...
a mage hand.
Oh yeah, okay. I can put you. Can I still use my bonus action?
Yeah, you still have your bonus action in action.
Okay, so can I? Yeah, I'm gonna mage hand bonus action. I'm gonna put my smallest shackles on the roof.
Yeah, you can't get them all the way up to Minute, but this small pair of shackles. Are you using the visible mage hand or the invisible mage hand?
The invisible, so the shackles just kind of float up and then plop next to Wesley.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. When Wesley goes, okay, I got the shackles. I could run them to you. I bet I could try to run them to you. Because he can use his dash. Wesley can use dash.
Wesley can use his dash. Perfect.
It's an action, but yeah, he can use his action to run them up to or fly them. The slanted part of the roof is difficult terrain.
He's still gonna. Oh.
But he can fly, so he ignores that.
Can he do like kind of a strafe jump?
Yeah, exactly. That's basically what he does. Yeah, you see, you watch Wesley sort of appear on the edge of the roof. You shout at him that you need shackles. You see a pair of shackles appear. Wesley sort of puts his neck underneath the chain in the middle, so he's like wearing it like a scarf. And then you watch him strafe jump up parts of the roof and then land right at your feet, Minute, with the little shackles around his neck, and he's like, "It's a silver spy delivery service."
Hell yeah.
Yeah. So Wesley's all done. Now it's Max's turn.
How well they clever someone.
So who can I see? Is it just the guy that?
It's just Twisted Cheese left. You are confident that all the Lornlings are dead. One of them just jumped to its death. One of them got...
Really
I rolled intelligence checks for the other ones to see if they thought that would be a stupid idea. They failed.
They consistently were like, oh, that's a good idea.
They feel the failing. As long as you don't do that, you're fine.
Fucking lemmings. So they're dead. The Lornlings are all dead. It's just the dude up there. Just the cheese.
Sorry, did Minute grapple him?
Minute is grappling him, and Wesley is right beside them with a pair of manacles.
Okay, I'm gonna go grab the manacles or shackles, and Minute, flip them over. Minute, flip them over.
I flip him over.
Yeah, no, you're able. I mean, while he's grappled, it's easy enough to just restrain him. That takes us out of initiative. You have subdued the enemy.
Guys.
Who are you?
Dirt's now precariously climbing down a tree.
I'm Toasted Cheese. I'm a goblin. I work for Beth Lorna.
Yeah, no
Stupid
shit.
name. Who named you? What a stupid name. What a stupid name.
My mom, asshole!
Damn.
Well, just stupid. Your
What do you
mom
not
is
like
cold.
about toasted
Oh,
cheese?
fuck you.
Are you lactose intolerant?
I'm just riled up. And yes, but don't bring that up. Don't bring that up.
Wow,
He's
that
canonically
sucks to be
lactose
you.
intolerant.
Holy
That
shit.
sucks.
That's a major.
Major lore drop.
Oh, lactose intolerant? Well, I'm
I had
lactose intolerant of your bull. Ow! Ow! Fuck, dude! Shit!
Why'd you tell him?
What? I just. You know, that's the job. You hear something, you see something, say something, you know?
Wait, you guys killed them all, right?
Fuck.
Finley's
Why?
going to up onto the roof now.
I was gonna say, yeah,
Oh wait,
there's
I have to
climbing.
roll attack.
Yeah,
Finley,
make an
try to
athletics
climb.
check, Finley, to climb up onto the roof.
Yeah.
He fails, he slips
That
off.
is that is a 3 + 2.
Oh no.
Actually, no, you can do acrobatics, but yeah, no, you slip. You can roll a dex saving throw.
Am I below him? Can I help catch him?
Oh my goodness, please catch
I
him.
got a 13 on the deck save.
Dex save. Yeah, okay. Yeah, you see Finley try to climb the roof and then slip off and
Joe
like
Biden
just sort
moment.
of tumble down, but he sort of lands in the doorway and doesn't fully fall down the full way.
Finley's going to walk.
All right.
Damn it, I need the good cop.
Yeah, as you walk into the inn, you see Sue says, "Well, Sonny, once you and your little party are done up there, I'd like to have a word with y'all, if you don't mind."
Yes, I would also love to have a word. We're not quite done up there. I'm going back up in a second, and Finley's going to sit down, have his coffee, and enter Wesley visit.
This is fair. Yeah, you enter
That's it.
Wesley vision. Wesley is you're seeing through Wesley now. All right. Who's there's no initiative now. You guys can just do stuff. What was the next question for
dirt.
toasted cheese? Dirt.
Dirt.
The dirt
No, I was
negative.
just saying he probably got up there by now.
Oh yeah, you can roll athletics as well,
Yippee!
or acrobatic.
That is... Cough, cough. 12.
12? Yeah, no, that makes it up. Yeah, you get up to the roof, you see the party. Well, you don't see the party, but you see Minip and Max and Wesley around this handcuffed goblin.
Alright, time to be the third
Wolf him
bad
up,
cop.
Joey.
Yeah, time to be the third bad cop. I'm gonna go up to him, I'm gonna use the pickaxe and pin his, like, put it on his neck and pin him, like, to
Oh
the
my
ground, kind of
God.
the same, and just, like, cold stare, look at him, and just kind of, like, nod my head towards the other two, kind of implying, like, answer their fucking questions or else.
You just will land on the
Make
roof.
an intimidation. Roll intimidation.
That is 15.
Yeah, you see this guy where Minip, he sort of shrugged off like, oh god, okay, I'm being attacked by a fucking duck. This thing he's scared of.
Oh yeah.
The
baby.
fucking lordling blood still on your pit.
Yeah,
where
right.
you
It's still like fucking. That's
smashed
the
it.
exact part of the pickaxe I just used to bust somebody's head open. Ooh.
He's wearing like a sack on his head, right?
Yeah,
I forgot about that.
you pull it off and you see a goblin. Well, you see a few goblins. It looks like there was sort of an older man above the eye. You see sort of the purple skin of a goblin woman over the other. This is sort of like a patchworked taxidermy face
One of those freaks again.
Frankenstein of a goblin man.
Again? What do you mean?
Remember at the bonfire when there was another like weird zombified person or like Frankenstein stitched
Oh,
together
yeah.
guy? Yeah.
Oh, let's put this back on real slow.
Scooby.
Thanks. Yeah. You hear Wesley speak up and say, Philly says that you gotta ask about the Pedazil and the monsters.
Oh, wait, so what's the deal with the pet and zoo and the monsters?
And Toasted Cheese goes,
What, you want your head popped off like that with a woman by now?
I'm
Make it quick.
answering! I'm
That would do it
answering!
faster.
I'm fucking... Now Bavlorna has hobbies, all right? She likes her taxidermies, I'm a hunter. I usually I'm not in charge of the zoo. I'm not in charge of wrangling the freaks, but you know, her little boy ran off, so it's on me now. I just hunt the monsters, the beasts. It's not even really monsters. I don't even fucking hunt monsters. I just hunt animals, and I bring them to her, and she patches them up. Makes her little things. The zoo is just one of her little side projects where all the animals are.
Sorry, her little boy ran off?
Yeah, the sharp eye.
What the? Oh, wait.
He's sort of this,
Like the
also a
thing
hunter
is-
type, but more.
Wait, the spooky farewell assassin guy's her kid?
I mean, in a sense, I guess. I don't know.
Like a creation or like progeny?
She just called him the young one, the little one, her little one, Endelin's little one. I mean, really, she just seemed pissed that he seemed to like Endelin more than her. Oh. Maybe that's where he ran off.
Dirt's gonna push down the pickaxe a little tighter.
Jesus, okay, I don't know him very well. We've interacted like twice. He's I'm
What's
like a
your look like?
lowercase h hunter. I mean, I never really saw him much, always like a mask, hood, cloak
kind of mask?
situation. Like the one that goes over your, it's like kind of like wooden, goes over his whole face.
How many eye holes?
Two
Didn't I?
This is valuable information.
wings, flew around.
Wings?
Yeah, feathery.
Huh.
One sec, I'm just gonna do a... Idris, where are you right now? You landed, yeah?
Yeah, I landed.
Yeah, he's going to nod at Idris and go, kinda like yours.
Huh. This is reminding
How big
me
is
of
he?
that vision.
Little taller than you. I mean,
Sorry, I'm like scouring for my notes because this sounds like that boy we saw in the lake river vision thing.
the stream of visions, you saw sort of a scarecrow-looking boy with a gourd head.
Okay. What the fuck is going on?
Wasn't that me?
The sharp eye-
Didn't Dirt see the scarecrow with like that was putting?
I think Dirt was the one who saw the scarecrow boy, yeah.
Yeah.
I see. Yeah. You're so right.
I think everybody else had visions of Bavlorna.
Except for Finley, who saw the sort of black shadow person. The sharp eye you guys have only heard of briefly from
Yeah.
Sue after the graffiti on the back of the inn.
Mm-hmm.
Look, I'm like a lowercase h hunter, right? I find a deer, I kill the deer, I drag it back to Bavlorna.
Why?
The sharp eye, 'cause she pays me?
Really? That's it? You do it from like, you're not even like indentured, you're just doing whatever this random clearly
Just
evil
do it
person
work.
does for a bit of coin?
I mean,
Yes.
hey, man, it's a little shit in Frisbee right now, if you haven't noticed. A guy's gotta
Yeah,
make
and
his
it's
money
her
somehow.
fault.
Well, what the fuck am I gonna do about it?
You're literally making things worse.
I'm hunting deer!
But yeah, that sounds like that would make the woodland the worst place.
I mean, I don't think I overhunt. I only, like, leave the carcasses sometimes.
This guy practices
Anyway, he's
ethical
like-
and sustainable hunting practices.
Real. He's got a license.
He's like, Sharp Eye's like the capital H hunter, you know? He's the one who goes after the enemies of the coven or whatever, I mean, whatever they want hunted, really, not just like a hunter who hunts animals, but a hunter for hire. That's his prerogative. Usually he'd be the one tracking down loose monsters, just killing them, and she'd make new ones. But for some reason, she's real attached to the Bandersnatch, and I mean, the Snowfist she's less attached to. She'd like it back alive, but the Bandersnatch she really wants back alive.
Why? What's so special about it?
I mean, you could ask her. She just says it's her favorite.
Well, you know we can't let you go. If you're working with Bavlorna, we have to figure something else out.
Do you think the inn has a boy?
I don't know about that. I mean, I was thinking maybe we could strike a deal and have him work here if they keep an eye on him.
I don't know if I trust
I mean, the man's
that.
looking for work. I mean, he's working for the person causing trouble, but if they provide a room and board and he works here, that's a living, something that's maybe not as destructive. If they'll have him, I mean, I don't know. I'm just throwing out ideas.
Oh yeah.
If I'm gonna work here, I'd like my union representative. Can you get Yui?
I'm gonna push the pickaxe down a little more.
Okay, fine.
Finley is going to go and on Wesley. Hey, Yui.
Hi.
Someone on the roof asking for you.
Oh, so you didn't just kill? That's good. I would have liked to finish my conversation with him. Yeah, I'll pop up and say hello.
All right, thank you. All right, I'm going to continue having my coffee.
Yeah, Yui goes out the door and just
Sees
flies
Mid
up to the room.
something.
Oh, all right. Hi, cheese. Hi, gang. What's happening?
We were going to be doing good cop, bad cop, but our good cop didn't come up.
Yeah, we just got like 3 bad
Oh
cops up
yeah,
here.
he kind of fell in. He fell in the doorway. It's fucking hilarious.
Really?
Wesley's going to wave though.
Oh yeah, you see Wesley waving. Oh, all right, yeah. Hi, you looking through your little weasel cam? That's cute.
That makes sense.
Right. So, I was told someone up here wanted me. Was it one of you or is that him? And points at Toasted Cheese. And Toasted Cheese says, "Yeah, no, that's me. That's they. Can you vouch for me? Say I'm not a bad guy. I mean, you're not great."
Look, I mean, we caught him handing off information about us to the Lordlings. We can't exactly have that happening. We already took care of the little frogs.
Pest control. What?
Unfortunately.
Right. Well, so the thing about Prismere is bats don't start till you start them. So if you've made a precedent of fighting the Lornlings, you're fixing to get attacked by a Lornling at any turn you'd like, at any turn. And seeing as you made an enemy out of him as well, he is allowed to get retribution in that. So I mean, don't pick fights if you can really help it, is what I'd say. But that is a problem of you were talking about your plans on the open tavern floor.
I mean, didn't
Dang,
this
I
guy
always
drop a
think
spike
it's
ball on
smart
our friend
idea.
first?
I do, wait, was I outside? I wasn't at those.
Yeah, who attacked first? Didn't he drop a fucking spike ball on Finley first?
I'm fairly
I think what
confident
she
that is what
means is
happened.
that the Lornlings, we've already fought the Lornlings before,
Oh, yeah.
so...
Yeah.
Wesley,
All right, well,
Wesley's nodded. I can say Wesley nods and shit. I don't. Yeah.
Yeah, for
Wesley,
sure.
Wesley nodded to both those things.
Oh, all right, that changes things. You just outright attacking them when they hadn't done anything yet. And Cheese goes, "They were gonna."
I mean, yeah, but we didn't.
Yeah.
I'm not touching you.
All right. Look, And Toasted Cheese goes, "They want me to work at the inn and not tell Bavlorna things. Can I work at the inn?"
Can you talk to many
and-
people big you've got and get in?
I mean, there's the basement. It's not.
No, wait.
I haven't really used the cage down there, and sometimes I'm fucking with you. We don't have a cage in our basement.
Oh, lame.
Oh. All right. But yeah, no, we got a basement, but we also got I mean the basement does need cleaning. Mama's been Mama and I mean Vasilius and just about anybody who goes down to the basement's been reporting sort of ominous laughter and creeping mold. So I mean, it might be worth it to get cleaned out.
Yeah, that sounds like a job for this guy right here.
Yeah, I'm sure he loves creepy laughter while he's working for Babylonia.
I mean, it's not so much creepy. If you want to hear creepy laughter, you want to hear Scabbeth. Bitch is fucking crazy.
Interesting.
No, alright, yeah, I'll clean the basement and not tell anybody anything, but you have to
You cut out what?
saw the poster board inside Adagon Longscarf's head, yeah? I put that poster up after Bavlorna went on, like, a rant about how he failed his whole quest, he abandoned her, broke their deal, so now people want his head. You understand that if I stop working for her, it's gonna be toasted cheese. And on that
You
board.
got a couple to spare. We've seen under that shack.
I'm sure. What the damn, fucked up. I was gonna say. Well, I'm sure the lovely people at this inn will keep you safe until then. Until we deal with the
Wesley's going to
Bavlorna situation.
reassuredly pack his bag.
Pardon?
He's gonna what?
Wesley's going to reassuredly pack his bag.
Also, we should take that poster down. Edgar might be a loser, but I don't think we want him dead. We allowed to do that?
I mean, I guess we kind of are like allies with him or something.
Probably talk to Sue.
Yeah, I heard that. That's Adagon Longscarver ally. Yeah, no, yeah, good luck.
Pushes down on the
I
thing more
said
again.
you was kind of a loser.
Look, he's the one who keeps laughing at us. Like, I gotta be a good jailer.
He's
or
not
whatever.
doing anything.
He's
just
laughing. He's laughing.
He's mocking us.
He's mocking us.
Don't let him gain any ground.
He's making fun of my
Breaking
height.
legs.
Wesley's going to like fucking try to push the pickaxe.
Attaboy.
Look, I'm not choking him. I'm just, intimidating.
Yeah.
That's my job. Look.
He's going to
good
wag his
cop
finger
weasel
at you.
form. Right, okay. I mean, I don't really get to make most of the executive decisions, but I am allowed to hire on help and Mom to clean the basement. So I guess I could hire on help and you can't be seen. You're gonna have to stay in the basement.
Tough.
But I mean, once you get most of the mold spores out, it should be fine. There's a window around back we can probably just fly you into. Not have to, march you through the floor all gussied up. Yeah, I mean, Mama wants to talk to you lot. I'll get our friend here situated. Yeah, thanks for not getting too much blood all over the roof.
Sure thing. And he'll Dirt will pull the pickaxe off and be like, all right, and he'll kind of reach down to grab the Cheese's hand to like pull him up to his feet.
Yeah, he'll take it. He'll stand up. As he's standing up next to you, he's gonna look up and go, "Oh, huh."
I'm gonna
Anyway.
I'm gonna kind of pat him on the back, but like hard enough to try to make him kind of stumble.
Okay, yeah, nope, yeah.
Fuck this guy.
Might be lacking in height, not lacking in Goliath strength. All right.
Yep.
Remember, if you squeal, we'll find you.
What the fuck?
Wesley's going
Why
to
is it
don't
just
like
like
you
sadistic?
I don't like you guys. And he goes, "All right, come on,
It
Chief."
wasn't for us,
And he's gonna.
guys are dead.
Yui is going to sort of land beside him, put a hand on his shoulder, and the two of them sort of blip out of existence, like you saw happen last night with Max.
Real.
Holy
Alright, so the old lady wants
And
to
yeah,
speak to
with
us.
that,
Well, I think that went pretty well.
I mean, considering we didn't have to kill him in the end, that's pretty good in my books.
I don't think killing him was really on the table in the first place, but sure.
Oh yeah.
Oh, like, great job with your pickaxe. Like, holy shit.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. No, it's not
Feels
the-
like Dirt is the only one who's like just down to murder.
Look. Okay,
Yeah.
he's not down to murder. He
was
didn't
raised
want
on
to
the
murder.
streets.
That's why he suggested put them in the basement or put them in the to work and keep them here, kind of a thing.
That's very true.
Indentured servitude.
Look, I mean, he's better than fucking. I mean, what else are we gonna do with him? We can't have him go out and squeal. All right.
Oh, I see it as indentured until Bavlorna's gone.
Yeah, like literally, he just has to be here until Babylon's gone. Then we don't really like give a shit. He's just looking for work. He didn't like. I mean, he's
Well,
working for
it
bad
sounded
people.
like
He's
he
not
was-
a bad person, technically.
It
Yeah.
sounded like he was on good terms with the other hags, so I mean...
I suppose until all the prisoners
What the
saved,
heck?
we'll have our
Yeah.
epilogue is coming back and getting cheese out of the basement.
Yippee!
Come back, getting cheese out of
So
the basement.
yes,
talking
you,
It
about
is
uh,
curious to try one of his toasted cheeses.
You all make it back inside to the tavern. The noise and the hustle and bustle seems to have sort of changed the format. The Herringone mother and her 8 children seem to have gone back upstairs.
Too damn many.
The the elderly Meladoka couple is still sitting there, but the lady Erico, the lady Meladoka is very clearly pissed off and bitching to her husband, who seems to just tiredly listening.
My bitch old wife.
You see
Like,
the
what?
elven woman looking kind of unsure about what's happening and kind of packing up her things. And you see Sue and Striss still sitting at the table they were at before.
Pick up Wesley while on the roof and hand him to Finley when we're in.
Thank you.
Ah.
Did I go
What-
back up? I've never done that before.
I would have stepped in if you guys said anything ridiculous. You guys did a great job. You gathered
Okay,
a lot
cool.
of information. I was keeping track of it. Don't worry.
Hoorah.
Well, I'd like to speak to you lot in a back room area, if you don't mind. And Sue gets up from the table and goes and sort of opens the employee door. And you see like a long hallway stretching out with like a whole bunch of different doors and stuff behind it.
Can I make an insight check to see if we're in trouble?
I was gonna say I want to do the exact same
Yeah.
thing. Yeah.
Yeah.
She's gonna take us out back and shoot us in the knee,
Real.
bro.
Okay, that's I forget. Is my
That's
insight plus?
19.
Mine
6 or
is
is
a
it-
23.
I got a 20.
Yeah.
What did you get? MJ?
I
23.
Dang.
don't think I
Oh,
got more than that.
Wow. You're insightful.
Yeah, no, I got 21.
I got
She doesn't look angry. It doesn't look like you guys
Just
are like in
disappointed.
trouble with like a teacher or a parent. She
Oh,
doesn't
no.
look disappointed either. She looks like, how would I
Serious.
explain it?
Serious.
Yeah. Not even entirely serious. It's welcoming. It's more like she looks all slightly proud. It's like sort of that stern mentorly, you've gone up
It's
a
that
level
one
in my
nod gif.
estimations.
It's that one. Wait.
Oh, so we're in
It's
the
that-
opposite of trouble.
It's
Yeah. We're in the good.
It's like that. Yeah, it's like that nod gift, but slightly stern. Like,
Nice.
all right,
Yeah.
well, you've gone up to the next level in my estimations. Let's have a conversation to prove you deserve that.
Okay.
Would I think the same thing, or is Maxon just completely the
Oh,
other
with
way
the nat,
around?
did Max get a nat 1?
Yes, sir.
Oh, she's pissed.
You're in
She is
trouble.
so mad at you
I'm gonna
guys.
kind of stand behind someone. I don't mind whoever.
Yeah, she is fucking angry. You see Striss goes in first. She's like, yeah, come on, I'll show you the way. As you guys pass Sue holding open the door, she's going to put a hand on your shoulder, Finley, and she's going to cast Cure Wounds at 2nd level.
And it heals for full.
And it heals for full.
Yep.
No, it actually does. It's how much you lost, like 9 or like 7 or something health, right? It
I lost
heals
7
for
HP,
like
so I got
yeah,
it's
no,
the Wesley
I
buff.
rolled. Oh, that's right, the Wesley buff.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. I forgot about that.
Wesley, I get full heals.
Yippee!
Heals.
Just
Yeah,
that
no,
easy.
so yeah, you fully heal. She puts a hand on your shoulder and just cure wounds you as you pass. Follows you guys inside. Striss leads you down to the end of the hallway where there's like a big, nice, fancy door. Not like fancy, but like, a comfy, like a cottage front door almost on the inside of this tavern, with the name Sue on the front. Lets you guys inside, and this is Sue's sort of personal area. She's got it's bigger, like it's almost as big as like the entire floor of the tavern, and you guys went through a broom closet sized space down a giant hallway.
Yeah.
It's just a weird spatial inn.
It's like the
You've
TARDIS,
picked up
dude.
on this. Just like the TARDIS,
It's just like the TARDIS.
It's like sort of a big personal area where there's sort of like it almost looks like a science set, like a lab set thing, but you look closer and you see it's just like a really intricate tea making thing. There's all kinds of plants and natural life. Part of the ground is like grass instead of carpet. There's like bugs and little birds and frogs and what have you everywhere. It's like stepping into outside almost. It's a very lovely druidic little home space. There's cozy chairs all around. You see pictures on the walls of a very young Yui or Striss as like a little tiny sapling-sized baby dryad. You also see a large picture on the wall of a younger-looking Sue with dark brown hair in sort of a large curly mohawk kind of thing. And she's got sort of rough and tumble druid clothes on, and she looks a lot like Striss. She's got sort of the punk aesthetic, but it's very clearly Sue. With sort of a dorky looking halfling man.
4 eyes.
And it's sort of a dorky looking halfling man, but like still sort of buff, like he's in sort of fighter's garb. And yeah, you guys, she gestures to some comfy seating. It's a mismatch of like comfy chairs.
Is there a
Ranging
beanbag?
from like, yeah, there's a beanbag chair. There's
Ribs.
wooden chairs with cushions. There's comfy recliners and stuff.
Oh yeah, we get that fucking not lazy Susan, was it? Is that what it is? The big fucking those big chairs?
Lazy boy.
Yeah, there
Lazy
is.
boy, there you go.
There's a lazy boy with
Oh,
a kick
yeah.
with a like a full kick rest. Like it's
Oh,
a comfy
yeah.
room. She sits in like a big rocking chair. It's like one of those like big oval nest shaped kind of rocking chairs things. She sits down. A few moments later, Yui just kind of appears in the room, and she goes, "Hi, so hey, Mama, Toasted Cheese, he's gonna be working in the basement clearing the whatever ghouly problems going on down there. But no one's. We got sort of a half prisoner, half identity protection situation going." And Sue goes, I see. Well, you are a bunch of troublemakers, ain't you? And she looks at you and she's smiling. Max, you think you are about to be in so much trouble.
Dirk kicks up like the footrest on the lazy boy. Yup.
We don't
That's more
make
like
it, you
a
just
kind of
find
Be
us.
respectful.
We
Well,
did
would
kind
you
of
say
run
that?
into trouble by coming here.
Okay, we don't make it, we just run straight forward.
Yep.
Max kind of shoot a look at Dirt to be respectful in this house as we're about to get told off, and he's acting all nonchalant. Like, I'm
Look, you know,
sat
she
proper.
offered these comfy ass chairs. Dirk's gonna take advantage of that. It's been a while since he's been in a comfy ass chair like
Yeah,
this.
Dirt Crawler, you make eye contact with Max, and Max is like incredibly stressed looking.
like I haven't sat proper. There's like hands on thighs, like
They're just kind of like grins a little bit, and he like reclines a little bit more into the chair.
Max is even more stressed.
No.
So Sue says, "All right, now, you lot, are running into trouble a lot, but that can be avoided if you maybe get a bit more of a rundown of the rules of this place. Now, one second, let me just go find my silly little talking point. I have so many things. Everything. Sorry, just give me 5 seconds.
I can't wait. It's Sue's rule rundown.
Sue's
What's it gonna rule?
I can't wait to never take notes and piggyback off of all your guys' notes. It feels good.
I should be posting all my notes. I take so many.
Barbarian W.
Why do you think my
I've
character
been
has
really
10
bad at
inputs?
note taking like the past 2 sessions, but I also haven't had a computer.
My notes are just in my brain, man. I got brain notes.
And yet yours are
Great.
I take pretty solid
Great.
notes, but they're all by pencil, and I'm too lazy.
I haven't really forgotten much. I feel like I'm pretty.
Oh yeah, what color am I
Alright.
size?
That's a good
Luscious
question.
green.
I mean, I assume blue just because that's how it's drawn sometimes, but they kind of are probably just like black, I guess.
Damn, he got me.
All right. Now, the most important to me as an establishment owner, one that's not only my home but a building open to the public, is of course the rule of hospitality. When a friend, an enemy, or a stranger enters your home, you are expected to be gracious and accommodating to them until such time they prove by their words or actions undeserving of such hospitality. This is why entities like Toasted Cheese are able to enter the establishment, while Babylon is they have not directly to me, my business, or its inhabitants proven anything directly threatening. Now, your little monarch there, points at you, Finley, is protected by much of the same rule. As the Witchlight monarch, it is considered that Prismere is his home. As such, the rules of hospitality will extend to him for any Fae born in Prismere, until such a time as he himself proves to be a threat. A Fae cannot outright attack Wesley.
Would that include Bavlorna or the other Hags?
I'm not quite sure myself if they are natives of Prismere, but being prior may impact them in this rule as well. I'm a human myself. I'm from the material plane. I'm not. Yui and Striss, though, recognize the Witchlight monarch, right? And Yui goes, yeah, he's got sort of an aura about him of, I mean, Mama's got the same thing in a lot of ways, of an owner of an establishment, someone to be respected until such a time they prove otherwise. Of course, it's a little different because it's my mama, but with Wesley, there's sort of just an aura about him.
It's very good to know.
My favorite of the rules is reciprocity. When a friend, an enemy, or a stranger offers you a gift, you are obliged to accept it and offer something of comparable value, be it a gift or a service, in return. Such reciprocation need not happen immediately, though. I've got a great example of this right now. And she sort of elbows Stress, who rolls her eyes and sort of reaches into like a bag in her pocket and pulls out a folded black piece of cloth. And she goes, yeah, right. Okay, so Yui said that inviting you to gamble with me is not adequate payment for the lovely gift you gave me, Max. So I got you something of comparable value.
Paul.
And she hands you this folded black cloth, which you unfold to reveal something that I will go grab an image for.
Patch? Question mark?
It's gonna be like the coolest punk rock shirt you ever saw, and he can't wear it because he has no fashion sense.
No.
A shirt.
Max gonna have drip by the end of the session. Watch.
There's
I'm just
not
gonna
you had it.
I'm just gonna put this in the voice chat channel because it doesn't deserve to be anywhere else.
Oh god,
That's
it's
not a
awful.
good sign.
Max, you're handed this shirt.
Holy shit.
Oh,
Yeah.
My god.
oh my god! Thank you.
For the
So-
recording,
this is-
it's a black T-shirt that has like it's the one that looks like it has like a bow tie and kind of
It's
like a
the
dress shirt on
it's
it,
the
which is a
tuxedo.
t-shirt.
It's a tuxedo t-shirt.
T-shirt, yeah.
Tuxedo.
this-
Tuxedo.
right. Oh my god! Thank you so much. It's gonna be like a little tear in his eyes. Gonna be like this is. Thank you. It's
Yeah, I
gonna
thought you'd like that, fashion boy.
take off the jacket's the windbreaker top as well. Just kind of get topless for a brief moment and put it straight on.
Alright, shit. For free?
Yo,
Oh my god, he's got pets.
For free? Holy shit, not even charging?
What?
Yeah, you see, Max
I think
is
that too.
Max is ripped. Max has an incredible body. He's an
Ugh.
athlete. He's a monk. He's
Those gutters too? Shit.
one of the hottest men you've ever seen in your life. And then he puts on the tuxedo t-shirt.
I want him.
how tight is it?
You.
It shows the pecs, but the rest is formless.
Shit. That'll have to do.
Yeah, no, it's a good look. Striss is barely holding back laughter. And Yui says, "See, it's comparable. You both love it. It's great." And Striss says, "Yeah, no, you're right. This was entirely worth it. This was entirely worth it."
This is too much. This is too much. Please, this is too much. This is amazing.
No, it's fantastic. Trust me, I'm going to keep the little top hat. I do. It's
It
growing on
looks
me.
good. It means a lot.
Feel almost insulting.
Yeah, maybe I'll add more pink to my outfits to sort of offset it.
No. I think you should go every color. That's my ambition, at least. I want to get every color in the world, like every color on me. I think. Why not? There's all them out. Sorry, we're getting off track.
I just have a book to smear on him like brown.
Just to wear like
Incredible.
rainbow socks.
If you want to look for more colors, there's a Lost and Found behind the bar. You can probably check out after this conversation. But yeah, we are getting off topic. Yui goes, right, yeah, so reciprocity is important because, well, I mean, if you give someone a gift, if you give someone who abides by the rules of Prismeer, which the hags do abide by the rules, if you give them a nice gift to start off, they will be indebted to you, which is a good place to be with any kind of powerful Fey entity. Reciprocity, and this also goes pretty in hand. Or a stranger takes something that doesn't belong to you without the rightful owner's permission is a crime and an unforgivable breach of etiquette. Of the rules of Prismeer that are still sort of standing in the well, not post-Zabilna, but sort of post-Zabilna sort of atmosphere is hospitality. The hags still respect greatly, although they do consider their whole chunk of domain their.
It's just me, or is it
Which can make some things like ownership pretty tricky. When she considers everything here hers, it can be as simple as I picked up my hairbrush, but Beth Lorna imagines it's hers, so I've stolen something. So this one ain't quite as much enforced anymore. It's a little more flexible, but yeah. Rules of reciprocity and hospitality are still mighty respected, especially
So
by
we
the
can't
heads.
call them out for like stealing away people's access to the other parts of Prismia.
I mean,
No, cause see, that's just a natural division of the domains of Prismia. If you want to get through, there are ways. It's just the ones who pass you through are generally under the Heg's employ. Yeah, there's not many that can pass through the barriers. There's a few creatures, a few folk like Vansel. Vansel's been around a few times, so yeah, it's been around lately. He can pass through, but that's because he's from Mirage. There's there was this rumors of this little guy that works for Lorna, Clapperclaw, or sort of this lobster. He's been described as lobstery. He's been described as elky. It's just sort of a
Wait. Oh,
Yeah, the lobster claws.
very.
yes, we've seen that.
You've seen
Thanks.
Clapperclaw. It's just it kind of sounds like it's another one of the taxidermies, but a little more
Yeah.
refined, but a speaking one.
I was excited that there was a
Yeah,
hungry,
Clapper-
like, lobster crab person race, and I was like, I'm doing that next. Shame.
Clapperclaw can get you through. Of course, there's Legend of Prisoner rumors that can get more than just a single person through. We're hoping to get their attention to move the inn over to the forest. See if we can. As forest may not be entirely better, but it's less underwater. This is the swamp's been getting worse and worse for living in. The inn can still move through it all right, but there will come a time when it's too deep for us to keep moving. We're gonna have to stay stationary, and then who knows how long we'll stay above water. The forest, Mama left because of the mold issue, but
Don't we have
hopefully it should be a little better now that Striss is older.
Don't we have that pitcher thing that we're supposed to like fix the water issue with?
Yeah, the wells.
Yeah.
We know the like plumber.
Yeah. We know the
We-
groundskeeper.
Yeah, the first person we actually met in Prismia that talked to us was the of the wells.
Plumber.
Yeah, we did get off on them.
Yui looks confused, but Sue nods and goes, "Oh, yes, old Elmer, right? He's that hobgoblin fellow with the doggies."
Not anymore.
Not anymore.
Oh?
He was turned into an Edicat by Bevlorna, which is why the water has become a bit unmanaged. It's because it's become unmanaged.
Right. It's become unmanageable because he doesn't have hands anymore, I suppose. Now he's a spider person.
It
Yeah.
makes good bug meatballs, though.
We also owe him a boat.
We totally
A
owe him
boat?
a boat. I forgot about that.
Well, not a boat. He asked for some
Wood.
dry wood
Dry
to make
wood.
a
There's not a
fishing
lot of
hut.
dry wood around anymore.
Drywood's hard to come by. If you maybe get a little closer to sort of the base of the Queen's Mountain, it might be a little higher up there. I don't know how much is left. We haven't really been that direction.
The only place we've really found dry wood is the Waters Pool, and well, that's the entire way across hither.
So Prismere is sort of a half circle type shape. We're kind of the middle cut here. Over one side of us is Yon, other side is Thither, and sort of. I mean, imagine 3 triangles sort of together like that, and then at the center of all the triangles, that's where the Palace of Heart's Desire is. It's right in the center of the sort of ring of Prismere.
Yeah.
Queen's Mountain is the huge mountain that the palace is on. I don't know how much of the Queen's Mountain we still got.
You said it was a semicircle with 3 triangles?
A semicircle, yeah. Just imagine the. Here, I can do a quick visual for you.
I think I got it.
Um,
In the middle is that.
Like if you like half a pizza.
Yeah, have pizza.
Yeah,
Have
like
pizza
half-
and then at the center of the
Yeah.
castle, and then kind of around
Yeah.
that center point of the mountain. I don't know why that's transparent, but there you go.
Yeah.
What is
So
the
it's-
thing at the bottom that you made?
The castle.
That's
Oh.
the crown. Oh,
here, one sec. Let me just.
It looks like a fan.
And Idris, you recognize this description from your flight over Prismere in your dream.
Yeah.
Yeah, kind of like that. It's just you put it upside down. It's like this. It's
Oh, okay.
Oh
yeah, north. Okay, yeah, sure.
yeah. It's just north isn't really a thing in the Feywild, so he hasn't said the word north. But yeah. So yeah, it's sort of up there in the center. We're in the middle. So yeah, no, it's following the rules is a good way to get by in Prismere.
That is
Any questions?
yeah. So can you like
Well, that's fine,
exploit
just
that
get
by
by, though.
giving someone a gift and then like insisting that they pay you back later, and then they're kind of calling a favor?
Yeah.
I mean, it ain't really a demanding to be repaid. If it's seeming likely that they ain't gonna repay you, then something's amiss. But they can take a while. That's why it's kind of good to gift giving, because I mean, gift giving is a contract just like any other conversation in the Feywild. And
Man, I knew I should
give
have
it.
become a lawyer.
well, that's why I left it up. Toasted Cheese asked for a representative, and it was Yui.
That is true.
Yeah, that's. Yeah, I do know him. I get that that's kind of suspicious, what with his whole working for Bavlorna, but you know, I'm a monster hunter. He's a hunter. It's hospitality and what have you. He comes to the establishment, we chat about mutual interests, and then we part ways.
That does make sense.
Is he any good at it?
He's good with like deer. I mean, he took down a bear once, but it was very clearly an adolescent. He made it out to be some big mama grizzly, and it was not.
I mean, he's a goblin. I'm still impressed, honestly, even if taking out an adolescent bear as a goblin.
I mean, usually most of it's his big ass mastiff,
Okay.
which I'm not sure where the dog is at. Usually it's with him.
A little confrontation with him.
Interesting. I'll have to ask him about that later.
Well, I hope
It's because we didn't have to go cooperate us. We needed you to secure more information. Why do you have to slide off the roof like a dumbass?
Well, my shoulder hurt.
Okay, buddy.
He did get hit by a spike ball pretty fierce.
I try to grab something and like shoulder pain.
I've flown overseas with shoulder pain.
That's really impressive. Usually I get a day off.
Yeah.
All right. So, any other questions about proceedings or what have you, or is it time to talk about your next
yes.
phase of the plan? Yes.
We aren't trying to get by. Trying to change things, so we're probably going to end up breaking rules.
It's kind of fun. You should try it sometime.
What happens if you fail to give back a gift or fail to reciprocate something?
I mean, usually Prismere itself is a big fan of sort of karmic justice and what have you, so it's sort of You know, if you promise to help someone with something and then, like, say someone gives you a casserole and you're like, great, I'll repair your fence. And you say you'll do it by some specified time, but you never get around to repairing their fence. Well, then Prismir is likely to sort of mangle your fence to bits every time you try to repair it, mangle it again, and what have you. It's just sort of give what's owed or get fucked by Prismir. I mean, the domain is a living entity.
Yes. It was.
Oh
But
man, I
the
suddenly
hags
feel really
do
bad for
have-
shitting in the woods.
in Prismir's perspective, the hags do have the rights to the land in case, like, for the stealing thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, in
So
many
if you were-
have
cases,
some
yeah.
handful of stuff from the carnivore beforehand. We can still have claim to.
Ownership, like I said, is one of the shakier ones right now, just because, I mean, if ownership of Prismir is a question, then ownership in Prismir is going to be a question. And until it gets a fully resolved answer, I don't think it's going to be anything. I think that one's a little messed up right now.
That does make a lot of sense the way you explained it, though. Thank you.
Well, happy to help. Sue says, now, Zabilla isn't gone, so the hags aren't in full control, but they've done something or other to waylay her, something to prevent her from using her full power. Should she either be returned to power or outright destroyed, then Prismir will fall into either back into her hands or fully into the hags. Either way, the rules will be set back in stone then. There's some flexibility now. But if the villain's gone, or if the hags are gone, then Prismir's got to go to someone.
You say
Wait, so-
Sabina isn't fully gone. What do you mean by that?
Well, I mean,
Where were we? I'm trying to open up my goddamn notes because I know we have it written down somewhere that she's, like, being kept somewhere.
Yeah.
there have been rumors that she's being kept in the palace.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
yeah.
Yeah.
Did you say
Oh, it was
destroyed?
it was the chill. Yeah.
I mean, it's killing an archfey ain't gonna work. You gotta outright destroy a creature that powerful, right down to its source, right down to whatever backups it might have in place. You gotta just really vaporize the thing.
Would that?
That hasn't happened yet because, I mean, Prismir is still fighting back against the hags in some ways, you could say. It's why ownership ain't fully in effect. It's why the other rules are a little shaky. It's why good stuff like the inn still functions. It's why y'all are still able to come through. But
Do you think there's a chance that that's what the hags are? That's likely what the hags are aiming for. Yes.
destroying her and taking full control, I'd say so.
So, well, that's what I guess. Is it? Has this become our? It is our job now. It's my job now.
I suppose.
I mean, we're probably going to do it anyway, even if it wasn't.
Yeah, I feel.
I mean, if it's on the road to
The
get our shit
conclusion-
back, then that's fine by me.
Yeah. It was,
That's been what I've been
And it
aiming
sounds
for
like-
this whole time.
I meant
lot
more
of
like
the
moral
people are
obligations,
also
but yeah,
out.
totally.
Oh, so
A lot
are
of
you
people-
all children that the hags have stolen from?
Raise his eyebrow.
Yep.
Apparently.
In a way.
Hmm. I've seen a few like you come through, looking to reclaim what's been lost.
Did they all eat it?
I mean, I haven't seen any of them again.
That's probably.
That's surprising.
Well, on to the next part of business. my good friend Telemy Hill sent me a message your way, sent a message my way a few days ago when y'all first arrived, saying you needed some help getting Heron gone and perhaps dealing with them. Well, we'll be set to arrive in about an hour or so, and if you're looking for help still, my dear Yui is more than happy to accompany y'all. And
Oh,
Yui
yeah.
goes, Mom, you gotta stop volunteering me for missions. I am happy to come along, but Mama, please, we've talked about this.
Realist interaction.
Sue kind of rolls her eyes and goes, she's a good fighter and a good sneaker. Are you all wanting to sort of sneak your way in or just approach up front? Because either way.
I don't want to go up front. What? I mean, we were talking about trying to get them on our side.
Yeah.
We were talking about get them on our side against Bavlorna, which,
Yeah,
by the way,
probably good to not
we
be
should
like.
not have been discussing on the tavern floor. Yui said it on the roof. I very much got carried away. That was a conversation I imagined we'd be having in the Monarch Suite.
Yeah.
Because it is generally, even not in the Feywild, it's a bad idea to talk about disposing the current ruler on the tavern floor.
But speaking of which, right, you three are totally cool with us, giving Bavlorna the old final
cool.
gift of a wooden box.
Oh, Sonny, I would be so delighted if you were to dispose of that old cow. But your friend is right. Talking about it on the tavern floor won't do. Rules of hospitality and what have you. I can't be seen supporting that, or else, I'll be. Oh, well, I'm being hostile to Bavlorna, and next thing you know, she's destroying the inn.
Yeah. You've preserved your peace, and we wouldn't want to ruin it.
The inn at the end of the road will be a place of peace for you folk for as long as you're in Prismere, and for any you might find on your travels that might need a place to settle in while the world's a little crazy. We got plenty of rooms, and I can always harness a little bit of magic to throw in another floor if need be. Once you find the inn, you'll always be able to find your way back a little easier. It's just at the end of the road.
Oh.
That's very generous. Thank you.
Well, I absolutely need to have a talk with the mother of that recently lost child before we go.
Olwyn. Yes. That might be good. Y'all have about an hour till you gotta sit out. We'll be there in about an hour or so. Approaching from the docks, you'll just have to walk a little bit. The Brigand's Tollway is the Brigand's Tollway is an abomination of a stump. Chopped down the biggest tree in Prismere to achieve it.
How big?
Oh, about 80, 90 feet wide.
Jesus.
What?
You can only imagine how tall it was. Hundreds of meters. So long ago, back when Zabilna was still in control.
She just let that happen.
No. Back when Zabilna was in control, she met Adagon Longscarf for the first time. Bright young adventurer boy came to Prismere with his fancy scarf, let him go so fast. And then he started breaking the rules, started convincing others to steal for him. Well, he didn't break the rules, he convinced others to break the rules for him, and so his slate was clean. Zabilna eventually had enough, caught him out in a real rule break, and punished him by never making it so his scarf could never be removed from his head, nailing the scarf to a sapling, which then grew for hundreds of years. Adagon was nailed up to this tree in the sky for a good long while the hags deposed her, and bunch more Haragon brigands came back, chopped the tree down, well, up, and it sort of floated away into the sky. No one's really seen it since.
Oh.
Oh,
That's a little
we could fix
terrifying
it.
if it falls.
Oh, I didn't think of that part.
I was also thinking about just the massive waste of resources.
True.
I think we're all
Yeah,
thinking
so-
different things.
The giant tree's up and gone. And they got this big mess of a stump, about 80 feet tall, 80 feet wide. Some stairs and ladders and such up the outside, hollowed out the inner stump to make a bit of a house for themselves and set up on top.
We do know there is a secret entrance with the well into the stump.
Right.
Yeah, I still
It's
don't
more-
think
But
being all sneaky like is a good idea to make allies.
yeah. Well, considering we are trying to save the builder, it was an interesting choice to ally with Adagon.
Well, we didn't know they had bad blood.
Yeah.
Besides, maybe he'll wanna, redeem
Who
himself.
doesn't love a redemption story, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, unless y'all have any other questions, I guess. Will you be having me along on this little leg of the journey? I'd be happy to join you.
Totally. Right, guys?
Yeah, I would love you.
Sure.
Well, happy to hear it.
Fuck,
I'll get my stuff ready to go. I got some biscuits in the oven. I gotta run, but I'll bring them along.
She's got
Um,
buns in the oven.
and Yui
What?
sort of
This guy's got irons in the fire.
Yui sort of runs out of the room to the kitchen, and Sue says, "Well, unless y'all have any other questions, I suppose you better be getting ready as well."
I have one. Super important.
Of course.
You got a spare plant pot?
Oh, I've got plenty.
Holy shit.
And she kind of gets up and she goes over to a closet, and you do see like stacks of plant pots. And she pulls out a couple, and she's like, "Oh, this one was actually Striss's about 9 years ago, and this is one when she was a kid, just a little baby." And Striss is like, "Mom, come! Oh, I'm going. Bye." And she leaves also. And yeah, Sue sort of looks through a bunch of pots, lets you take your pick of any of them. Like she shows you the Striss ones, but she doesn't let you use those ones. But yeah, any size pot you can have, easy peasy.
Oh, dirt.
I want the absolute most mundane, basic ass plant pot.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, basic, easy ceramic plant pot. Yours.
Hell yeah.
Dirt will kind of walk up to and be like, maybe it's a kind of a dumb question, but do you know what baby owlbears eat? Like once our he'll kind of like look to his bag. Once our friend is out, I want to make sure we're giving them the right food.
Oh, well, they eat about 20 pounds of fresh meat a day for the first few months. Then it goes up to 40 after about the 3-month mark.
We can manage
Oh
that.
god, Ash. Does it have to be raw?
Yeah, it's got to be fresh meat.
We
No,
could
no
feed it
fried
more
bologna.
wings.
Looks
But
at the
I
thing.
mean, I've
That sounds like a terrible idea.
You.
I've got a
Imagine
simple
getting 20
food
people
conjuring
in you.
spell. It's not the most appealing, but I mean, I know most clerics and druids and the like can cast a simple creation of food spell. It should more than suffice.
Okay, good to know.
Wait.
I don't know.
I mean,
I don't know
could
how
you-
long this guy still has in his egg. Do you have any estimation, any idea of how long this thing might still be in the egg for?
Oh, I could take a look. Yeah. She's gonna take the egg from you. She's gonna make a Gotcha check. Yeah, okay, she's gonna take it, she's gonna go. Oh, that's I mean, it's definitely a unique one, what being a sort of fructus, Feywild type of, the fructus, owlbears are a special kind of sort of Feywild owlbear resembling different sorts of fruits. They're, generally quite a bit larger than your average owlbear, so, I mean, this little bugger might even eat a little bit more than that on average.
Huh.
Boy.
Ah, sure, that's fine. We can manage.
And with the Children of Prismere enchantment on it, there's a good chance for either a real intelligent beast or perhaps some kind of sentient owlbear.
Huh. Interesting.
As for how long it'll be, I mean, it seems that they're about done. And they're just a few more weeks away.
Interesting. Well, we'll do our best to take care of that little sandwich, Sammy here.
And it's just meat?
Well, they're obligate They're obligate carnivores. They can eat other things, but it is good to feed them primarily meat-based diet.
Oh, okay. I might be able to do the heavy lifting with good berries.
I mean, I got experience hunting, but definitely not in these parts. So we'll have to see.
We've been eating spaghetti for a week. How are we going to get 20 pounds of meat a day?
Look, man, I tell you every morning, the berries give you enough eating for a whole day. It's all the magic nourishment. You're choosing to eat the spaghetti, all right?
There's a difference between magic nourishment and the satisfaction of a meal.
Sue did
you just never left your
say...
hometown for a proper full.
Sue has magic food spell.
Hey, boy.
Sue did just suggest that clerics and druids get the first level spell, create food and drink.
Yeah, Minippe's completely forgotten about that. He heard an insult to spaghetti.
I can't believe he's been like fucking holding us hostage with spaghetti when the entire time he could have just been making actual food.
I also may have forgotten about that, for the record.
And you're a cleric, so you can do it.
Shut up.
Yeah, so what would you guys like to do? Do you have any more questions for Sue?
Do you think Sammy's a good name for the bear, considering we've been calling it a sandwich?
I think Sammy is a very sweet name.
Nice.
Oh, I wanted to call it Juice Mist.
Juice Mist?
Juice Mist?
Well, I traded the one Kettle Steam gave me for it, but I forgot it was the one Kettle Steam gave me for it, which were kind of upsetting. So I wanted to name it after Kettle Steam. But Kettle Steam, Juice Mist.
It's interesting.
I don't think juice is an apt synonym for kettle.
Well, no,
Yeah.
I mean, I would think about
I mean, a
different
juicer
names.
is. It would be more like a juicer mist, which is not a great
Hot
name.
mist, cauldron mist.
I like Juice Mist. No.
Dirt Crawler chose a better name than you.
This is dumb. I'm gonna
Wow.
call it Sammy.
Okay, no, forget you guy who footed your bill for. Okay, sure.
That's true. What Kettle Steam gave you was essentially a bag of massive gold in the Feywild.
White, how cool.
Yeah, between his prizes and prizes from Bunny Game and Kettle Steam friendship tokens, Minip did come in here with a lot of trinkets.
Yeah.
I'm richer than all you motherfuckers. Get out of here,
used
broke
up,
bitch.
all the things I got, doing something for Kettle Steam, and it was not necessary.
Fucking, you have any idea how many owlbear eggs I could buy? Get out of here.
Oh shit, kettle steam. I keep forgetting about the
Your
thing
pen
I have.
pal.
Yeah.
Yeah, you need to write Kettle Steam a note.
Like, what do I say, though?
Say get mom, it's bad.
Do you know you're an urban legend in this plane? How cool is
I
that?
heard you were a legend. That's
true.
awesome.
1 second, I do have the Kettle Steam stuff written out.
Yeah, because it takes like 3 days to respond.
Yeah, you guys were talking. The last exchange was Kettle Steam going, "Hey girl, it's been about a day and a half. Good to hear from you. Things still crazy here, haha. Last time I went there was like this really weird dragon. XOXO, have fun, girly." And then Idris, you replied, "Do you mean the Watcher? It's been about 5 days here." And then you have not checked. Then you saw a big W, and then you haven't checked since.
I will check it now. Feels bad.
All right, yeah, you pull out the little disc of wood and you see a full completed message. What the fuck is a Watcher? Maybe? It did have weird eyes, but like they were shooting laser beams more than watching anything.
What the fuck?
Huh?
Dude, fucking laser beam dragon.
Oh yeah.
Sue,
Oh yeah.
one more question. Do you know anything about a dragon in Prismere that shoots laser beams out of its eyes?
Oh yeah, the Jabberwock.
Oh,
Kettlestein found the
Ocean
Jabberwock.
dragon.
I guess so.
Cool.
Ask her
Oh,
where she
I
found
mean, yeah. Kettle steams that Kenku came through when the
Yeah.
girls were young. Yeah, she sort of
She's really
ran
cool.
through. She stumbled across this area she wasn't supposed to go to because she stole some keys she wasn't supposed to use. Managed to sort of unlock this cave area and then get chased through Prismere by the giant fucking Jabberwocky. It's this big, stringy, green, beanstalk-looking dragon fuck. Not quite as... You know, it's got a breath weapon, and she does sort of air quotes in the air, that's actually more of just like this stupefying mist, and yeah, the laser eye beams and the jaws that bite, frumious gnaw, and all that shit in the poem.
Yeah, I am familiar. We're really good. I think it's weird. It's fun.
Yeah, so I mean, could very well be the Jabberwocky she's talking about.
My goodness.
Cool.
She is a legend.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I'll write back to Kettle Steam. You saw the Jabberwocky and lived? Exclamation point, question mark. And then...
Colon.
The goat?
No. Is the goat canon like slang in D&D? And then she'll say,
X3.
some residents here say that... Some residents here say that you're a bit of a legend. Yeah, I don't know.
Colon 333.
Yeah,
Cool.
no wait, the lowercase o, v, o, the owl face.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Yeah, you see, also a large O being drawn, sort of slowly, and takes about 5-10 minutes.
Yeah.
For just the first O. So it's gonna be a while before her reply, but she does get on it pretty quick.
I feel bad.
I mean, 1 second to us
Get, like, a
is like an hour to
notification.
her or some shit, right?
Texting.
Vibrate.
Yeah, it needs to like ding.
Oh.
Yeah, Sue says, well, unless you dears have any more questions, Idris, if you still want to looking to make that tea, I've got everything set up here.
I would love to. And
Yeah, so she dismisses you all, lets you go get ready for the fight, and we'll do Idris, or not the fight, sorry, the Harangon sort of encounter thing. And then Idris, we will do the tea making.
yippee! I'm so excited.
As everybody leaves, she sort of goes over to her lab setup, and she pulls out sort of this like little plant, this potted plant full of a sort of white flower, trumpety-looking flower with long green leaves. And she goes, "This is a morning glory. They're a highly, highly poisonous kind of plant, also known as moonflower. Now, the more negative effects of the poisons are things such as nightmares and what have you, but properly distilling it and using some bees to help, and you see there are like an assortment of bees around, most of them shades of like soft white or very, very pale yellow, or just like sort of pale lilac colors. They're like pastel bees. These are a bunch of moon bees. So they help make the moonflower honey. You just sort of distill the flowers in the right way. And she walks you through a process where she takes these flowers, puts them through a few different healing potion, other like potion type stuff, kind of hangs them upside down to dry, and the white flowers like turn dark purple from like the base of the flower all the way out to the ends of the trumpets. And she shows you some finished flowers, some pollinated flowers at the end, which are fully this dark purple color with like almost fuzzy bright yellow stems. They've fully transformed. She kind of takes them, she walks you through the whole moonflower tea process. Make a mystics tools check. It's not your usual crystal ball stuff, but you've done enough various mystic things in your home to be able to work with these tools with proficiency.
Right.
So that would be a wisdom plus proficiency check.
Oh, fuck yeah. 21.
21. Yeah, you've learned how to distill moonflower tea with the right stuff. Well, at least rather, she's taught you how to make moonflower honey, which is then added to sort of lavender tea. The dream tea is also made with lavender, with much of this same process. She walks you through. It's a way easier one, though. There's less healing potions and anti-poison kinds of mixtures. It's a much more straightforward process, but with lavender instead. You've learned how to make both teas as long as you have the right ingredients. She also takes a sort of fuzzy white and like the really fuzzy kinds of bumblebees, like the really fat fuzzy ones. One of them white and one of them sort of a light purple, and goes, now these two should be right at home with your little perennials bush friend. They'll be able to help you out with any honey making practices.
Pod.
Oh my goodness. Pets them a little.
Is that one gift?
They are so soft. They are so soft.
Oh my.
And they love, and they just kind of nestle into your claw, kind of like buzz around you. Seem to be checking you out, interested in your pretty colors.
Oh my.
And yeah, she also gives you a small vial of moonflower honey and lavender honey, which, if added to teas, like basic teas, will produce the moonflower honey tea or lavender honey tea effect.
Oh my god. Thank you.
Well, of course. I'm actually a Circle of the Dreams druid myself, so I have quite a bit of experience with the dream realm. I'm quite happy to be able to pass on the recipe to another.
Oh, I wish we had more time to stay, so maybe I could learn more.
I'm sure you'll be back, and when you are, I'd be happy to tell you.
Thank you. I did have one question. The dream teas, do they don't cast spells, do they?
Is Isaac asleep? I feel
Yeah.
No, it ain't a spell. It's just sort of it'll give you some nightmares are good dreams dependent, and there's a small chance you might receive some sort of prophetic vision in either direction. Is Isaac asleep?
Yeah,
I
we
hear him
I
snoring.
think.
Holy shit.
Isaac, wake up!
Isaac! Luke, call him.
Oh, fine.
Let the man sleep.
Yeah, no, Sue, he says he told me he has other stuff to do tonight.
Oh my.
Like sleep.
Oh my god. We talked about dream tea too much.
He's
For real.
He's sleepy.
But yeah, no, Sue clarifies that it shouldn't cast a spell. It's just sort of. It causes sort of a nightmare or a good dreams, has a small chance for sort of prophetic vision, unless, of course, you are already inclined in that direction, in which case it sort of ups the chances of a prophetic vision already happening.
My friend drank one of the teas last night, and I felt like I got the sense that he was affected more by a spell than, or was affected by a spell in addition to the tea.
So, your little friends are all folks who have lost things to the hags, yes? Are you also in this group, in this little camp, or is it just your companions?
Not technically, no. Yeah, it's just them.
Right. Alright, and if you don't mind me asking, do you know which hag it is that your friend lost something to?
It should have been Endelin.
Yeah, that would do it. Creepin' Lynn, the drama hag. She's I mean, she touted herself as Zabelna's favorite for the fall. The only one who had sort of an up and running community that's still up and running. She runs a theater over in Yon that was already a full up and fledged theater production for Zabelna Lost Power. No, she's one who messes with dreams. I mean, she's the one I learned the moonflower recipe from.
Oh.
I mean, I've got history with Zabelna. We,
Okay, I've rang this motherfucker 3 times and he hasn't woke up. I'm calling his roommate.
I'm just muting him.
So
I'm
funny.
muting him on my end, so it's not in the recording. But let me know if he starts speaking.
Okay, yeah.
okay. So back in the day, I was an adventurer, came to Prismere with, a warlock of Zabelna, a fearballed lady named Gardner. She was called to Prismere, do a little questy thing for Zabelna, need some help with some plant monster type deal. Gardner brought me and my late husband Philip along. Sort of back up, I'm a druid, he was a fighter. And she gestures to the picture on the wall of the younger punk Sue with the halfling man. Now, Gardner got in good with Zabelna, which meant we got in good with Zabelna. All got plenty nice little rewards for helping her out, which included meeting with some members of her court and learning things. And while Andelin's always had an interest in dreams, so her and I had a bit of a conversation. She made some vague mentions towards my husband, which I now know is a reference to him dying young, because that's her thing. She likes a sad, tragic ending. But she did teach me the Moonflower honey tea. If anybody was messing with his dreams, it was likely her. She's got a link to the honey, she sees the future, and she's a real cunt.
Good to know. Thank you, and I'm sorry for your loss.
Thank you, dear. Appreciate it. some time ago. In many ways, he is still with me. Quite literally, his where he was buried, we planted a tree over his grave. That tree was a longleaf pine, which happened to produce a dryad. My daughter Striss is, in some senses, I think Philip reincarnated.
Idris,
Well, it was lovely getting to know you better, dearie.
you as well. Thank you for everything. You've done a lot to help us.
Well, of course. Hey, anything for those who would see Prismere restored.
We'll try our best.
She kind of nods at you, and you leave the room. I do think we might have to call it there because Isaac is asleep
that's
unless
fair.
Luke can get through to him.
Well, I rang his roommate. He didn't pick up, so I messaged his hamster.
What?
It has been seen. We might be in luck. Give it a couple minutes.
Okay.
His hamster?
It's a long
Well,
story and kind of an in-joke.
I see. Well, in
Oh,
any
no,
case,
actually, I think
it's
she's a guinea pig.
in any case, even if he is back, I'm sure he's very tired, and I think it's a fine time to stop anyways. I
Yeah.
suppose.
Yeah, that's fair.
But like, we can do another one next week, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Most likely, yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes, another one next week. So I mean, at least we have 3 weeks in a row of quality sessions. So yeah, we'll end our session there.
Very
We'll pick
good.
up next week with the final hour of preparation before.
Oh, do you want to
um,
do the sorry to make you read it again, but the monologue from last time,
Dream
the
sequence.
dream sequence.
Oh,
Dream, dream,
yeah.
If you want, doesn't have to be right now, but
dream.
just a reminder that maybe we should do it at some point if you would like.
Yeah, I'm always available. Just text me whenever you guys are free for
Cool.
it to happen.
Cool.
Well, yeah, no, let's end the session there. What do we call this one?
Oh yeah. What do we name this?
Tactical Mippile.
Tactical Mippile.
Okay, I'm cool with that. Okay, bye-bye recording.
It's gonna look like nipple. It's gonna look like tactical nipple.
Tactical
No, there's an
nipple.
I between the P and the L. It'll be fine.
Surely, right, guys?